Well, taking a closer look at ways we can stop the community transmission. Joining us in the studio is Dr. Adesina Adega. He's the Director of Research and Innovation, Mountaintop University. Thank you for joining us on the program. All right, so we're looking at several measures states are taking, in terms of leading the response, COVID-19 response in their various states. In terms of the federal government's response and that of the states, and of course our research on COVID-19, what new thing have we learned? Because we know that, they've been saying this is a fairly new virus and things keep coming up every day.
Well, the issue that as new drugs are coming in, there's a care for that. Because in the use of the drugs, you need to have the safety of the users. The safety of the users is very, very paramount. A lot of drugs have been suggested, especially the one imported from Madagascar by the president, and that's why it is still going on under investigation right now at the NAFDAC, and that's how it should be. And then no matter how hasty we are, the end result of the user's safety is very, very paramount, so that we don't have complicated problems in our hands.
And that's why it's taking this long.
Yes, that's why.
Now, there is a professor of virology who talked about new strains which might have complications on severity, diagnostics, and vaccines. According to him, Professor Oyewale Tomori, he says that the higher the chance of the virus to mutate, the more there is community transmission, and that this might now form a new strain that will become peculiar to Nigeria.
The attitude of our people can give chance for mutation, in the sense that when there's no compliance with government directive and the history of the virus, COVID-1, COVID-2, they are emerging. They are emerging with new strains. And then due to the carelessness or even due to the vectors through which they are emerging to an infecting man, as a result of that, there's danger for emergence, and that's why Professor Tomori expressed that idea. And once that is happening, the danger in the vaccine production will be there, because if the vaccine eagerly being produced now, if they don't have cross protection on all the varying strains that could be emerging, there's been danger. That fear is being expressed in the U.S. right now, because well, it is true that the main base of the protection is through vaccine, and we go for it. But notwithstanding, attitude of our people, giving room for mutation of the virus is something government has to be careful, to really be careful. And we can prevent that by forcing compliance. And
forcing compliance, are you saying government should go as far as locking down?
No. Enforcing people in the community to put on face masks, because this virus is aerosol in transmission, and it sticks to every membrane of the body. And once it sticks, get it. And for the vulnerable, the elderly, the sick, and those that are having underlying diseases, they succumb. So that's the danger of it.
Finally, sometimes the federal government says that out of the numerous claims of the COVID-19 herbal cure forwarded for validation, that there are about 3 with potential. Do we know more? Do we have more on those 3? And indeed, what is being used to manage the COVID-19 cases in Nigeria?
The drugs that I imagine for coping all this, because everybody is eager to see get solution. And most of this, as long as it's passing through NAFDAC, and NAFDAC is doing the needful to it, everybody is under safety.
All right. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Dr. Adesina Adega, Director of Research and Innovation at Mountaintop University. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.